Two men, dead, on a hill, under the Brazilian sun. No injuries, no poison, no blood, no struggle, nothing. Just two bodies, lying side by side, in waterproof suits, and on their faces, something no police officer at that scene had ever seen before. Masks, made of lead, hand-cut, placed over their eyes, as if they were waiting for something. The police examine the scene. The doctors examine the bodies. Investigators search for an explanation for weeks, then months, then years. 58 years later, the case is still open. The cause of death is still unknown, and nobody, absolutely nobody, has managed to explain what two Brazilian technicians were doing on that hill, why they were wearing lead masks, or what killed them. Welcome to Beneath History, and welcome to one of the strangest documented cases in modern history, the lead masks case, Brazil, 1966. August 17, 1966, two men leave their hometown, Manuel Pereira de Cruz, Miguel José Viano, two electronics technicians, ordinary, known, respected in their community. Before leaving, they make three purchases: waterproof coats, mineral water, and handmade lead masks. They take a bus to Niterói, just across the bay from Rio de Janeiro. Witnesses see them get off the bus, see them buy water at a shop, see them walk toward the local hill, known as Morro do Vintém, the Hill of the Penny. After that, nothing. 3 days of silence. Until a boy flying his kite finds them, lying still, masks in place, an empty water bottle beside them, and in the pocket of one of them, a small notebook. That notebook changes everything. Investigators open it. They expect personal notes, an address, a schedule, something normal. What they find is this: instructions, written in advance, precise, methodical. For 30 p.m., be at the agreed location. Ingest the capsules. After the effect, protect the metals. Wait for the signal. That's it. Ingest which capsules? What effect? What signal? Protect which metals? And above all, why lead masks? If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time, because this is exactly what we do here on Beneath History. Every week, cases nobody explains, truths the official story prefers to forget. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Don't miss what comes next. The autopsy reveals nothing. No injuries, no poison detected, no disease. Two young, healthy men, dead with no medically identifiable cause. And here, the Brazilian police make a mistake that will haunt this case for decades. The tropical heat decomposes the bodies rapidly. Overwhelmed by the strangeness of the scene, investigators don't run all available toxicological tests. Certain substances go undetected. Substances that 1966 analysis technology simply wasn't capable of finding. 58 years later, the cause of death is still unknown. But who were these two men, really? When investigators interview their families and friends, they discover something unexpected. Manuel and Miguel were part of a group that believed in extraterrestrial contact, not through prayer, through technology, through electromagnetic frequencies, through precise protocols. Brazil in the 1960s was gripped by a UFO obsession. Engineers, military personnel, scientists debated it publicly. Dozens of groups had formed across the country, convinced that contact was possible, if you had the right protocol, if you protected yourself correctly. The lead masks, that was protection. Protection against electromagnetic radiation, against the energy that, according to these groups, accompanied contact, an energy that could burn your eyes, damage your brain, kill you, if you weren't prepared. Manuel and Miguel weren't preparing to die. They were preparing to see something. And this is where everything becomes dizzying. A witness claims to have seen, on the night of August 17th, an orange saucer-shaped light hovering over the hill. He didn't yet know that two men were about to die there. A Brazilian journalist tracking the case 20 years later finds a third person who was supposed to be there that night. Someone who received a warning not to come. Someone who, according to this source, is still alive and has never spoken. Neither of these accounts has been proven, but neither has been disproven. Three theories, none of them close the case. The first, a ritual mistake. They ingested a substance as part of their protocol, wrong dose. Unpredictable effects. Death by undetected intoxication. It's the most rational theory. but the autopsies never confirmed it. The second, a military weapon. Electromagnetic frequency tests were being conducted in the region at that time. Intense exposure to that kind of radiation can kill without leaving obvious traces. The lead masks wouldn't have been enough. The third, what they were looking for, came. I'm not saying extraterrestrials killed 2 Brazilian technicians on a hill. I'm saying that this third theory cannot be dismissed any more easily than the first 2. And that is exactly what makes this case unique. 58 years, a case still open, a cause of death still unknown. 2 lead masks sitting in a museum display case in Rio. And one question nobody has answered. What was the signal they were waiting for? The next time you look up at the sky at night, and you see something you can't identify, ask yourself what Manuel and Miguel saw right before. If this video took you somewhere you didn't expect, like it. It takes 1 second, and it means everything to us. Share it with someone who thinks everything has a logical explanation. Watch their face change, and subscribe to Beneath History, because next week, we go even deeper into the dark. Your theory in the comments. We read every single one.